Qatar, the pearl in the Gulf, a society at rush. Ranking as one of the most heavily migrant-dominated countries in the world, this sudden economic powerhouse has rapidly transformed into a platform for multinational, multilinguistic, and multicultural structure in a period of 10 years. 86% of its 1.8 million residents have come from distant lands to inhabit this foreign society. Fathers, mothers, brothers, and friends in their own respect, these people form an inherent part of Qatar's growth. Coming to Qatar was the start of a dream, the fulfillment of one and the sacrifice of another. Migrants have to give up one goal to search another. They leave the comfort of their homes to provide for their loved ones. They risk everything for a shot at their hopes and dreams. Qatar, a country as colorful and vibrant as life itself, with opportunities presented in every corner and turn. Migrants come to Qatar to embrace their job as their new life. In the eyes of many, though, they cease to be individuals with dreams and desires. Yet, there are those who still seek to uncover their invisible dreams. Mohammed Sulaiman came to Qatar almost 40 years ago. He put his dreams aside to provide for his family. Now, as a retiree, he is finally able to pursue his lifelong passion of Urdu literature.
My interest at that time when I was doing my graduation, I wanted to be either the journalist or lawyer. But when I just after the death of my father and just when I finished my graduation, so things was not okay with our family. So when I passed from that particular area, so I saw one of my friend was standing over. I said, "What is going on?" He said, "This some sheikh came from Qatar." And he said, "Qatar? So, what is that?" He said, "It is a country." I heard first time. When he said, I went for the interview, and there was one Egyptian gentleman with him who was speaking English and was taking interview. And within, I think, 1.5 minutes, he said, "Okay, we are offering you the job." And so, "What you want?" At the time, I was drawing near about 1400 Indian rupees, my salary. So I said, "I will take double." So he said, "Okay." So it was, this God is making the way. God is making the way. I was not intent to come to Qatar, but it was a very tough year. For first year, it's a very tough. I saw the people who were weeping sometimes, remembering their families and children and this and that, sitting on the Corniche. Corniche was not so good. It was a very... In 1984, I just established this Indo-Qatar Urdu Markaz to promote Urdu and its Indian identity. So we decided that whatever program we will do in the 5-star hotel, and we will tell the people that we are not less than you. So you have to establish something, you have to say something, then people will listen to you. Because I know it very well. My circumstances, this illness of my wife, then to busy with the children and busy with this organization. So many things were there. So, but I kept reading. So in Delhi Urdu Academy is a government organization in Delhi. So I sent over there and they published it. And then I got the feedback from everywhere. That now this language is, nobody can write now. This language already has finished. Because language is always improving. The language which we are being spoken 50 years before, it was not now. Which we are speaking now, after 10 years it will be changed. The thing which I have managed and have done, it was not possible for me in India. My inner self came out and I realized myself, it is this peaceful atmosphere in Qatar. whatever I am writing nowadays, this article of 3-page, 2-page, 5-page, then I will compile all this thing in one book. But it is the dream of my wife, and I will just name her.
For Tristan Brust, practicality led him to a career in engineering and into Qatar. Yet, in giving up his dream of being an artist, he found a way to express himself through salsa dancing, something he treasures as an essential part of his life.
I'm not 100% sure how I started it. Well, I was quite young, but the more I did it, the more I became interested in it. And one of those childhood dreams, what will you do when you grow up? Mine was, I'm going to be an artist. And a lot of those don't really come to fruition. Before doing engineering, I was actually going to do art. Right through school, I was always going to be an artist. And then I looked at what job can I get as an artist, and that's you can be an art teacher, and that's the only real guaranteed job you can get. So I didn't want to be an art teacher, so I moved that to the hobby side of things and thought, what's a list of things that I like, what has jobs, and what pays well, were the 3 criteria. So I had a list, and then I chose engineering out of that list.
Started doing university and really enjoyed it, made a lot of friends. Started working at the consulting firm I'm at now as an engineering consultant at the end of my 3rd year of university. And then when I graduated, I started with them full-time.
And I think my career there as an engineer is a lot more. It's a journey that I've always wanted to take, and you can visit a place, but if you really want to experience the culture and the people and the diversity, the new languages, the new food, the new weather, you need to actually live there, I think. To get a proper picture. You can get a taste during a holiday, but coming here has definitely been eye-opening for me. Safe. I hung up the brush when I started engineering, and actually when I started engineering, just before that I started dancing. Salsa is, as you know, the food it's a mixture of flavours. So the salsa dance has the same concept. It's a mixture of beats and a mixture of moves. So when I'm dancing with my partner, the trick is to stay focused, and while you're doing one move, you've got to be thinking of the next move.
I'm 21 years old. I am an office assistant at Georgetown University in Doha, Qatar. After my mom left me, I stayed in my grandma, and my grandma provided everything that I needed. And aside from that, my aunt is is a domestic helper in Hong Kong. So aside with my grandma, she also helped us like financial problems. So with the help of my aunt in Hong Kong, I went in college. Then unfortunately, I didn't finish my course because financial problems. So I sent money to my mom and to my grandma because they need it. They just depend on me. At first comes to my mind that, you know, Middle East is really hard. It's pretty hard. It's like, because as what I heard in my friends, there's a bombing, and then it's really war, you know, so. But then, I need to go out. So I tried with the help of my friend. He gained my self-confidence. You know, you need to go there. Qatar is Gulf country. It's a well-developed country. So I applied and then I got the job. Yeah, it's true. It's not a peaceful country. That is the first word that comes to my mind. And then when I landed, it was difficult for me. No plants, no trees, and no green. I was very homesick. I miss my family very much. Bellagio. I mean Landmark. She is a sales promoter in a perfume, perfume like company.
Yeah.
Then it's like I asked her about a brand. Then it's like we talked and then we talked. Then like, oh yeah. I joined in a singing competition. Like really, I'm a vocalist also. You know, I really sing. So what happens is she gets my number. Then after 1 month, I think she didn't text me or call me.
Yeah.
And then when I went to Bellagio, I found her. She was transferred.
Oh.
So, like, yeah. Then it's like, oh, yeah, you're here. It's like, yes. And then like, oh, I know, I have something to tell you. You know, I'm in the band right now, and we're looking for one more vocalist, and that is you.
Oh, I know,
The girl that I know in the Landmark. My band is the most important thing to me. They are like my family, and they take care of me. We jam together. We make music. Music is my passion. Without music, I am not right now. Since I was a kid, I really wanted to sing. And if I'm sad, if I'm lonely, if I'm alone, just singing. And singing in front of many people who would like my music, would appreciate my music. And seeing my mom, seeing my grandmother in front of the front seat and having my concert, that is my dream. I want to pursue that dream one day.